How you doing? Are you a sergeant? Sarge?
Yeah.
How you doing?
What's up?
Can I just get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yep, my name is Lauren Strong, badge number 34.
34?
Yep.
Awesome.
Jones 118.
Nice.
Carnegie 139.
Okay, and who's that? Who's that?
Marcus McMahon.
What is it?
McMahon.
McMahon.
I don't know
Okay.
his badge.
Why are there 4 officers here for a camera? First of all.
She's being trained by me.
Oh, okay. Good. That's always good. Are you a field training? Nice, man.
Yeah, so consider it 3.
Yeah. All right.
For manning purposes.
3.5.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, they said we were on the property. We're not on the property.
Okay.
There's no trespassing signs, but that's irrelevant. I know where the property lines are. 2, okay, that's a false police report. All right. And 3, they never asked us to leave.
Okay.
That's everything that was on the radio is a complete lie. All right. And I think you guys need to do something about that.
Okay.
False police report or something. All right. Because now you guys are coming with 3, 4 officers. Okay. And it's ridiculous. For somebody that's never been on the property, you're being lied to, they're wasting resources, and I'm not even committing a crime. I mean, I'm not doing anything except recording. I heard the radio, First Amendment auditors. If that's how you want to label me, that's fine. But I don't see what the issue is here. I don't know what they told you inside, but from what I'm telling you, I have everything on camera. And I don't know if he's the one who called or not, but...
Are you the landlord?
I'm one of the owners.
One of the owners? You can just stand over there for now. I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, so... McMahon? Right? Is that
Yeah,
McMahon?
yep,
Okay,
yep.
sorry.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know what your deal is. I don't know what you guys... I don't know. I mean, we're not doing anything illegal, are we?
So talking to them, this is all private property, including the road.
So this is a private drive, private way.
Correct.
Yeah, which is publicly accessible to walk through. 100%.
But it's
Nope.
private, and they have sensitive information inside of this building.
I'm not in the
That's-
building. I'm not strong. I'm not in the building. Look, okay, I know the laws. I know the rights, okay? This is a publicly accessible road. It is a private way or a private drive. I get it. I understand that. But there's public access from each end of the road that does not say private property. And it doesn't say private drive.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. And today's video is straight up insane. What you're about to see is how quickly police will bend the law, accept false reports, and try to bully civilians into obeying unlawful orders. The narrator makes it clear from the start. This is about rights, accountability, and exposing misconduct in real time. The cameraman is calm, respectful, and immediately asks for names and badge numbers, something every citizen has the right to do. But here's the crazy part. For officers show up for a camera, that alone tells you the system is already moving in intimidation mode. The auditor points out the facts. No trespassing signs, no request to leave, and most importantly, they were never on the property. Right away, we see the setup. False information on the radio, wasted resources, and a citizen being treated like a criminal.
Okay, it is publicly accessible to walk up and down this road all day long as I don't go on their physical property. The other difference between public property and a private drive, okay, is that they are to take care of the gas lines and utilities on the road, not the city. That's the only difference. So I do have rights to be on this road as long as I'm not on their property.
So I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Correct. But the information I'm getting from them, that this is a private road, and they
Then
don't
look at
want-
the GIS surveys, because I already have.
Okay, but they don't want you here.
I'm not on their property. I'm not on their property.
You guys are gonna have to leave.
We're going to have to get off this road, this public road.
It's not a public
It's
road.
this
a
private
way.
drive. Okay, do you have a lieutenant?
Private way.
Do you have a lieutenant?
I can
I suggest you get him out here.
You want a lieutenant here?
100%. Yeah, because you're going to make a big mistake. I'm telling you right now.
Give me a second. Let me make a phone
Yeah,
call.
look up your laws. Okay, look up the public ways and private drives. This is good for you. Seriously, I've already been down this, not this road, but down this road before. I'm not here to escalate anything either, but I'm not going to walk off of a road that I have every right to be on. Okay? As long as I'm not staying in place, I can go up and down this. Do you know how many, so if I drive down this road, I'm trespassing? Is that what you're saying? Then why do I see school buses and Ubers and a whole bunch of other normal everyday citizens driving their car down this road and not getting stopped every day?
So from what I have so far,
Yeah.
talking to the staff, it's just the fact that you guys are out here, stopped here, filming into the building.
But I have every right to do that, man.
But all I'm telling you is that's their concern. That's just what I'm telling you.
They were taking pictures of me too.
I haven't said that you.
I didn't call you guys for it.
I haven't said you've done anything wrong. I'm just telling you what he said.
Oh,
to me.
apparently you guys are telling me that I am and that I need to leave the property or this publicly accessible drive.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to just eventually come to a resolution.
Me too. But I'm not gonna, I'm telling you right now, dude, I will take the arrest if you guys are wrong. I will take the arrest if you guys...
Now, listen, this is where it gets heated. The property owner steps in, trying to play the classic control game. Stand over there. I'll talk to you. The auditor doesn't back down and explains something most cops pretend not to understand. There's a difference between private property and a publicly accessible roadway. He's not inside the building, he's not on the grass, and he's not trespassing. He's standing on a road that has public access from both ends, and there are no signs posted. But instead of confirming the facts, the officers lean on what the staff is telling them. And that's the real problem. Police don't investigate first, they assume first. The auditor even mentions GIS surveys and property lines, showing he came prepared. Still, the officer tries to pressure him into leaving. That's when the auditor demands a lieutenant, warning them, "You're about to make a big mistake."
You guys are wrong. And I mean, if I have to challenge it, I will.
The other thing is, you guys telling us to leave was our first warning.
Well,
Nobody else told us to leave.
we'll talk to the lieutenant. Okay. We'll talk to the LT. You know who would have it is Town Hall or City Hall. They'd have the GIS. Okay. How you doing? I got the name from them, but can I have it from you, please?
McMahon,
And badge number?
41.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alright, so unfortunately no lieutenant is able to come down right now.
Okay.
So you can go to the police station and file a report if that's something that you want to do.
What kind of report am I filing? I don't have anything to
Well,
report.
you just said you wanted to talk to a lieutenant.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be pushed off of this drive. Do you know how many cars I said earlier today were driving up and down this road? Why are they allowed to? So I could drive up and down this road, but I can't walk on this road?
Motel 6 is going to be in the lobby. The mail party stating that somebody stole his wallet out of his room last night from 207. So he is in the lobby. What's your pleasure?
Officer Story, are you available to take that?
Look, I'm not here to take any more of your resources, okay? But you got to understand one thing. Okay, that 100,000 cars drive up and down this road every single day, okay? And they don't work here either.
Like I said, I'm just trying to be the middle.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope, and I do.
So am I allowed to drive down this road?
Nope, you are, 100%.
So I can walk down it too?
So, you're saying you're not trying to...
Come on, I mean, think about it.
No, and I completely understand where you're coming from, right?
It's a right of way.
Nope, and I get that.
Okay.
So,
oh, you get that. Okay,
nope,
so she understands that.
I understand that.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'm talking to the owners of this building.
Yeah.
They're saying, obviously, private property.
I'm not going on it.
Yep.
I haven't even touched the grass.
Correct. Like I said, you're saying they didn't ask you to leave, right?
No.
So this is me asking you, can you please leave for that?
Is that a lawful order? Or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, can you
No.
leave?
I'm going to, if you're asking me and not giving me a lawful order, I'm going to respectfully decline.
Okay.
But I will be out of here in a few minutes.
At this point, the officer tries to act like he's just looking for a resolution, but you can hear the threat underneath it. The auditor stays firm, saying he'll take the arrest if they're wrong, because he knows the law will destroy them later. And then the biggest contradiction hits. If walking here is trespassing, why are school buses, Uber drivers, and normal citizens allowed to drive down the same road every single day? The officer admits the truth without realizing it. The only reason this is an issue is because they're filming. That's it. Not crime. Not danger. Not threats. Just a camera. And that's where the police mindset gets exposed. They don't like being watched. They don't like accountability. So instead of protecting rights, they start protecting egos. The officer claims the staff is worried about sensitive information, but the auditor repeats the obvious. He's not even in the building.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, just don't go near the building, please.
Look, Strong, please don't. I haven't been on the property before you came, and I'm not going to go on the property after. I understand that.
Okay.
Or else I would have been on the property already.
Okay.
Okay? I mean, come on. You guys know what I'm doing here.
Like I said, I just wanted to be a voice for them and see if you guys wanted to leave. If
You know, they
guys
could have...
stand over here like you guys were, then that's fine.
They never asked us. This is the problem here, okay? You need to understand. You got called out here, okay, for a false call. They said that we were on the property. Never stood on the property. Okay. They said that they asked us to leave. Never asked us to leave, okay? That is a false police report. I don't know what you want to do about it, but that's some serious because if it's as petty as this, imagine what other people are calling about. Okay? Come on.
I get that. Like I said, you guys just don't go on their property, okay? If you
So-
guys want to stand across there, then that's fine.
I will walk against traffic like I'm legally able to do.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it
If
is.
you want to file a report and talk to someone of higher rank, you may go down to the...
I might have to, and I'm only saying that because these calls are ridiculous. They can't be doing that. They're escalating a call into something that's not true. Okay? I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, we have to just come down and confirm the validity, which is what we did.
I have nothing wrong with you guys responding to a call, okay? It just depends on what they tell dispatch, and dispatch tells you. And if they're lying to dispatch, that means that dispatch is now lying to you. All right? And you could take action, possibly take action on a criminal act that has never happened. That's why I record everything. Everything. Because this whole time we've been out here, I've never even touched this is as close as I've ever been, and only because you're here, I touched it. So you need to talk to them, or you need to talk to your lieutenant, because I am going to be filing a report, and I really hope you guys do something about it.
Okay, that's fine.
So, do you guys have business cards?
I do not.
No business cards? No? At least directing traffic. Wow, man.
All right, so...
So all of a
you guys need anything
sudden I
else,
could be
just
here,
call,
right,
okay?
Strong? Because
Like
I
said,
challenged
I
it?
was just being you weren't challenged.
I did challenge
I
you. You
was-
told me to keep it moving.
Yeah, because they want you to keep it moving. So
No, but
I
you
would ask-
told me to keep it.
Then comes the next embarrassment for the department. No lieutenant is available. So the officer tells him to go file a report at the station, basically brushing him off. But the auditor keeps pressing the logic. He asks a simple question. So I can drive here, but I can't walk here? The officer tries to play middleman again, saying he understands. And that's the funniest part. They always understand when it benefits them. The auditor points out that thousands of cars use this road daily, meaning it functions like public access. The officer tries to frame it as private property, but the auditor keeps repeating the key legal detail. He isn't stepping onto the actual property. Finally, the officer changes tactics and asks politely, "Can you please leave for them?" And the auditor instantly exposes it. Is it a lawful order, or are you asking? The officer admits it's a request, and the auditor respectfully declines.
Moving. They didn't tell me to keep it moving.
It's all good.
No. So now all of a sudden, because I'm challenging you and your authority and testing you, I'm okay to stand here now? Really? Is that how this works?
Do you have anything else you want to report?
No, I think you guys are all set.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't get hit by
You
a
too,
car
sir.
if you're going to be in the street.
Look,
All right,
man, tell him that. He's more in the street than I am.
Please
Dude, I'm not 5 years old, dude. I got two kids, okay?
I'm just trying to be nice to you.
Don't.
That's all. But
I get it.
if you don't want that,
I appreciate it. Have a good one. Unbelievable. Incredible.
Still lying.
Incredible. That was a fail. That's a walk of shame and a half. I ain't walking shame. They are.
Well, I guess that the rookie cop wasn't the only one getting educated today. This is why you should always record the police. They don't care about the truth, law, or your rights. The only thing that matters to them is making civilians obey everything they say. Not to mention that they are willing to take in false reports if it is convenient to them. Keep in mind that the only person that was following the law was the one receiving commands from the police. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to keep the conversation going. And remember, always record the police.
Now the documentary turns into a full-blown walk of shame. The auditor calmly explains the real issue. The call was false. They claimed he was on the property. Lie. They claimed he was asked to leave. Lie. And those lies caused police to show up with multiple officers like it was some serious incident. That's not petty. That's dangerous. Because if dispatch is fed lies, officers could escalate and arrest someone for a crime that never happened. That's why he records everything, to protect himself from the system. The officer tries to keep the peace, but the power trip slips out when she says he needs to keep moving. Then suddenly, once he challenges her authority, he's allowed to stand there. The auditor calls it out perfectly. So because I challenged you, now it's okay? And she can't even answer properly. The whole situation exposes how inconsistent police orders become when the citizen knows the law.